Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we're having a look at this Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends annual. It's from the year 1987, although references are made on the inside cover to 1986. I think that's kind of when it was put together in readiness of a 1987 publication. Does that make sense? I think this is 1987. Anyway, I have of course purchased this second-hand and I thought this little note on the inside cover was quite simply adorable. Skimming through then, and over on the right hand side there is a closer look at the contents. Over on the next page then it's a hello from Boko. Over on the next page then is story time, Donald and the Lost Tarpaulin. I'll upload that separately. Over on the left hand side then is a colouring opportunity, and over on the right hand side is a dot to dot which has been completed for the Fat Controller. Not by me, I'm just adding, but someone has worked very hard. Over on the next page then, it's all about Daisy. Over on the next couple of pages then, we enter a railway quiz. Over on the next page then, draw a picture of Diesel in the space below using the squares as a guide, and then you can colour the pictures in. Over on the next couple of pages then, there is more about Bill and Ben. Over on the next few pages then is story time, signal failure. I'll upload that in full separately. Over on the next page then is a dot to dot, and over on the right hand side is a colouring opportunity. Over on the next page then we learn more about Diesel. Over on the next couple of pages then is an activity called Railway Ups and Downs. It's taking the theme of snakes and ladders but with a railway twist. Over on the next page then is story time, timber. Over on the left hand side then is a colouring opportunity, and over on the right hand side it is like a spot the difference. There are 10 differences between the two pictures. Can you spot them all? Over on the next couple of pages then is Thomas's word search. We're looking for the characters on the right hand side within the word search on the left. Over on the next couple of pages then is story time, Lost in the Snow. I'll upload that in full separately. Over on the right hand side then is one of these grid line pictures. Use the grid lines to help you achieve this picture of Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle. Over on the next page then, we are learning more about Annie and Clarabelle. Over on the next page then is another dot to dot. I think I see Toby. And over on the right hand side, it's another colouring opportunity. Over on the next few pages then is story time, Percy's Passengers. Over on the next page then, we learn more about Harold the Helicopter. Over on the left hand side is Thomas's word place. Can you fit the words listed below in the silhouette of Thomas? Over on the next page then is another one of these grid line pictures. Today I think we're looking at Daisy. I absolutely loved doing these as a kid. Onwards are the answers, just in case you need them. Although we are now drawing towards the end, just taking a moment to appreciate this Thomas on the bridge, and he's wearing a lovely festive hat. So that brings us to the end of this Thomas and Friends annual for the year 1987. I really hope that you enjoyed listening along with me today, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, really helps me out. Share this video with a friend if you want to. You could even check you're subscribed if you want to. And why not check back over the next few days? I'm going to upload those stories in full separately to give them the airtime they deserve. And other than that, have a great day.